back making our sauteed pea dish. Now, if you wanted to, you could, this would be the step where you would add some ground beef to your dish, which is great. You'd get about a, half pound of lean ground beef. And this is the point where, right after we've sauteed the onions, we're going to stick that half pound of ground beef in with the onions, put a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe a teaspoon of couple teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of pepper, and then brown the meat. So we would do that before adding the tomato paste and before adding the peas, but we're not going to do that today, okay? We're just going to make it the fasting way. So we're going to take our 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and we're going to dilute it in about 2 cups of water. This is going to make our sauce. You could also just use tomato sauce, okay, and not bother with the tomato paste. So we're going to just empty out the whole jar here. And our onions are still sauteing behind us, so we're waiting for them to become translucent and tender. All right, while we mix this up into a nice homogeneous mixture. And I hear our onions getting sizzling back there, so that means we're almost ready to put our tomato mixture in there. We're going to keep stirring until we make it nice and homogeneous, and then we're going to pour it right over the onions. So we're going to pour the tomato paste mixture into the onions. And basically what we want to do here is just heat it through, okay? We'll add the salt and pepper that we would have added with the beef. We're just going to add it straight onto the tomato paste and onion mixture. A couple teaspoons of salt. You could decrease the salt. You don't need to put that much if you don't want to. And about a teaspoon of pepper. And we're going to let that heat through. And we'll be back for the next step in just a minute.